hate somebody, they'll leave you alone. Good guys do finish last.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even cry about that. I would just cut my fucking video shorter to maybe like 15 to 20 minutes.
And who is this again?
Dark Side Phil,
Who the fuck's that motherfucker?
the dude that I don't know how to describe him. I just know that he's an e-bagger that's really bad at video games.
Okay. Who's that dude you supposed to be having beef with? That girl?
Jake Bond. That's what I think him as.
I seen the picture. It looked like a Jackie, not Jake.
Well, he go by the name Catherine, but I don't like to put people's names out there.
Catherine?
I only like to go.
Well, if you call yourself Jake Bomb, why not call yourself Jackie Bomb? If you're going to go by a feminine side because you want to be a woman instead of a guy, why not make everything more even out? Be Jackie, you know what I mean? Like, shit.
Because he feel like changing his name on YouTube, because he could have easily changed it to whatever name he wanted to. It's free.
Yeah, I just don't understand. And you had an e-bagger today? Someone hit you up on Facebook? A motherfucker over the internet? Who was it?
Bobby.
Bobby? Bad Bobby Gamer?
I'm sorry, are you recording this conversation?
Bad Bobby Gamer, man?
I'm sorry, I can't go any further till you answer that question.
Possibly.
But I don't need you to stop recording, homie.
Possibly. I could be recording this to expose these trifling hoes on the YouTube. So Bad Bobby Gamer requested 30% of a Amazon gift card for his birthday, which is $30. Am I not mistaken?
I didn't even check how much that keyboard costs. Hold on.
You didn't
I thought the keyboard. So
what keyboard was it? Let me post it up and let me see it.
Hold on. I'm not sure. Maybe the screen share on my cell phone. I don't feel like going to my damn computer. I'll send you the link. Give me a second.
What is wrong with you, man? Don't want to go to your computer. What kind of master race?
Ho. The fuck this nigga needed $30 for? This shit is $24.80. Oh, God, my stomach.
And you wonder why I started recording. I read that. This bitch is trying to get something else out of you. He's like, I'll tell him I need a keyboard. Maybe he'll help me out.
Oh, fuck my stomach.
If he really wanted a keyboard, he should have hit up Wicked Zombie Clown, because Wicked Zombie Clown's got extra keyboards that light up at his house. Maybe he would have sent him one over the internet. You hear that, Bobby? I have extra keyboards sitting around my house that all light up. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself.
Nah. So what the fuck he was gonna do with the fucking extra $4 some damn change, nigga?
He wasn't buying that keyboard, man. He's probably trying to buy a fucking PlayStation 4 game again, and he was just fucking like telling you, oh, I need this money to do this, and if I have this money to buy this keyboard, I can be happy. And then he was gonna buy a PS4 game for his console peasant ass.
Man, fuck this shit, man. Like I said, I don't got no time for this. You want to ask me for something while I'm goddamn sick. And 30% gift card for $24.82 keyboard and mouse, man. You trifling, dog.
Trifling ain't the word for this bitch.
I hope I don't have to say.
We call this motherfucker what? A bitch nigga.
So, out of spite for this nigga, man, what I'm about to do in a few minutes, if I feel like looking for my credit card, that is get me that mouse that matches my keyboard. Hey, do they have a better model than that mouse? Do they have a better model than that mouse?
To be honest with you, they probably do. If you're looking up Razer mouses, I just like this one personally. That mouse was the was the one I liked the most. Because they got other mouses with a bunch of like button combinations on there. I mean, basically they got a mouse made for mobile games and shit like that. They got a mouse for everything. But it's just basically I wanted a basic gaming mouse, and this had 2 buttons on the side, and then the interchangeable buttons at the top, and they didn't have a bunch of numbers and keys on it for mobiles.
Because I don't really play games like that with a mouse. Well, there's 2 games I have that kind of require a mouse and keyboard. I just don't feel like buying that. I mean, getting an app to play with my controller, because that's a lot of fucking combinations you got to do.
Yeah,
Um,
it is. It's a bitch. That's why I just got the one-handed keyboard for it, and I just started doing the one-handed keyboard and the mouse thing, because in the long run, the one-handed keyboard maps easier than a fucking controller combination on a computer does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how did you like the picture of my new computer I sent you? How did you like it?
Pretty cool.
You know, that's why I've been away for a while, though, because I had a nice computer to back up my lifestyle.
I would thrive to get a computer that is balling, but I will be getting a 1080 Ti.
It's kind
Or
of
if I-
depressing, because I really wanted a computer basically to say, hey, this is Wicked Zombie Clown. Y'all can go fuck yourself.
Well, if I get a 1080 Ti, I wouldn't need a SLI.
If you get a 1080 Ti, I would brag on you for not SLIing it. You laugh. I was being serious.
My stomach feel like shit.
'Cause I would rag on you if you didn't SLI a 1080 Ti.
Well, that's like $1,200 right there.
I would do it.
You get paid more than all this shit.
It doesn't
Of course
matter.
you would.
I would definitely do it, man. You see how that purple, because like those NTXZ lights, the Hue Plus kit, man, it allows me to change like the light strips, basically do multiple color settings for one pattern, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is really cool when you think about it. So basically, I could change one set of lights to do green, blue, red, purple, yellow, orange, and teal. And I can have the other set do pink, blue, orange, white, indigo, and 2 different sets would be putting off 2 different lights in 2 different pattern sets with 6 different colors at the same time.
Uh-huh.
And then since my motherboard and shit does rainbow colors and everything else, you know what I mean, I can actually do rainbow colors with my motherboard. At the same time, I'm doing rainbow colors with my lights.
That's what's up.
Well, see, the rainbow colors with these lights in the motherboard aren't like a traditional RGB setting. They're basically more sophisticated. They don't look gay frou-frou-y. Because the Aurora lights on the motherboard actually show the true color. And the LED strips from the NTXZ hues actually show deep, rich colors. So, you know, pinks and purples actually don't look frou-frou. They look more dynamic. The only thing I would change out of my kit is the green lights.
I mean, you're able to do that freehand, aren't you?
Well, to change the lights?
Yeah.
I mean, the fans? Yeah, I could do that perfectly easily. I think they're 140 millimeter fans. I'm not sure if they're 140 or 120. I can't remember.
Are you able to look at the website that you bought it from?
Well, the website I brought it from, this is kind of funny, right? The website I brought it from can't specifically tell me neither.
What the fuck?
But if one of the fans, I have flipped it face up when I put it in, so the specifications of that fan should be on it, the size and everything, not just the.
Well, considering those fans look in the pictures, I'm not sure how it looks face to face. It looks
40
bigger. Yeah, it looks about 4. I was gonna say 20, but from my side panel fans,
Yeah.
it looks 120. So your fans have to be 140.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because, you know what I mean? They look pretty huge.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's just really sad that I can't remember if I brought a 140 or 120. Because the site I brought them off of Amazon, they sell both of them, and I can't remember which one I brought. Because after you buy an order for a while, the orders disappear off your cart if they're so old, and this order was like the oldest order on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Because I brought like most of these components way back. Way back.
God damn.
I've been building basically this for a very long time. The only thing, what?
I said something I will be doing.
Yes, the only thing that was recent was the motherboard because the original motherboard I brought was broken, and to top it all off, the place I had to take it to help me do this job as quickly as possible because I didn't have time anymore because I was working during the day.
Yeah.
And they took my old motherboard and actually gave me a external CD-ROM drive for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the owner was like I'll take that motherboard from you. I'll buy it from you. How much you want for it? I was like, I need an external CD-ROM drive because you motherfuckers ain't got no SSDs for me to extra mount, not the sizes that I need. He looked at me, he goes, you want an external CD-ROM drive? I was like, yeah, not some cheap shit neither. And he goes, I got something for you. He goes, brand new, it'll work just fine for everything you need it. I was like, okay. Gave me something called Gearhead. Mobile Slim. I never heard of them neither.
Man, are you able to get a picture of how it looks?
Yeah, I could send a picture over Skype.
Uh,
I just never heard of these motherfuckers before.
I still think you should have got a 1 terabyte SSD card like I'm getting.
I'm gonna get them, put it in there separately.
Because you could get it on Saturday for $100 less than on Amazon.
I'm just going to buy it from Best Buy for reasons.
Well, excuse the fuck out of me.
That has to do with my Best Buy card.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say, I was just trying to save you money, man.
I know. I just use my Best Buy card at Best Buy and I'll still get a discount.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get the 1 terabyte Samsung Evo 850 and then they'll put it in for me. I don't have to worry about it. They'll actually offer to put it in for me for free.
That's what's up.
You know, they'll hook it up for me and then they'll format it for me. I won't have to worry about doing any of that if I don't want to.
Nice.
I sent you the picture of the thing on Skype.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. It's like I said, I've never heard of this company before. I've never heard of Gear Beast or Gearhead. Even came with Nero software for the Nero video editing. With the Nero DVD kit and shit.
Yeah.
Came with Nero 9 Essentials, and I was like, okay. I was like, Nero's not that cheap. I was like, okay. What?
How much does it cost?
Well, Nero by itself, I can't tell you, but back in the day, Nero used to be like an expensive program. Says the instruction manual says triple format DVD RW/CD/RW mobile slim drive. Never heard of a triple format DVD RW/CD/RW. And I've been burning CDs and DVDs since 2001 on computers, pirating movies, selling them to people. Oh, whoops! I shouldn't be saying that over the recording. Whoops.
I sold some porn DVDs in high school. Motherfucker never gave me. I snatched my fucking DVDs. The ass whooping that nigga got was hilarious.
Well, see, the thing is, back when I was with my ex-wife, we used to rent movies off the. You know how Netflix started as a rental service where you order online, they come to your house.
Yeah.
We would do the one where you get 3 movies at a time. And then we started doing this thing called anime. What was it? Anime Online, where basically you order movies from them like you do Netflix, but it's all anime. So they would send me all anime, and my extensive big book of anime is 90% burnt anime DVDs that I did myself.
Mm-hmm.
With the actual menus, bonus features, everything. I was an artist at this one time.
Yeah, he was artistic.
I was an artist at this one time. That's what I was saying.
Oh, cool.
I was able to basically find a program to shrink the DVD files and then to re-upload them onto the disc, pulling off the movable menus and everything from it basically. And it was just like, wow. What's this bullshit you sent me?
Damn, why I gotta be bullshit?
I'm fucking with you, motherfucker.
It's a game I was thinking about getting. It was on PS4 first. PC.
Nier, right? So that's called Nier?
Yeah.
It was like it's near and dear to my asshole taking a shit. It says it's released for the PS3 and Xbox 360 back in 2010. It was an action RPG.
No. It's the new. Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second.
I'm just reading the article that you sent me.
Nier Automata is coming to Steam. The first one was on PS3 and Xbox 360.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Nier Automatic, humanity has been forced to flee. Goddamn it. It's coming to Steam.
Well, I don't want to buy nothing for Platinum Games because, they've been really shit lately, apparently. From, I'm not sure if it's their fault. Microsoft's fault on Scalebound. I think the company jumped the gun, but still. The recent games that Platinum Games has been releasing has been shit and garbage.
They partnered with, God damn it, Squaresoft. Square
Nah, I definitely don't want to play their games because I don't think Square Enix does a good job by themselves half the time, let alone partner up with Platinum Games that hasn't done a good job in years.
All right, look. Now, I've heard about the Ninja Turtles game they made was shit. They have made some good games like Bayonetta 2.
Have you played Bayonetta 2?
I never picked up a Nintendo product.
So, therefore, you would not know if it was actually a good game.
From what I've heard, it had got great reviews.
Have you played Bayonetta 2?
I just said no, motherfucker.
Then you cannot say based upon reviews. My experience is from playing these games hands-on.
Oh, you think you're better than me now, motherfucker?
No, I'm telling you that reviews are fucking basically doctors sometimes to make a company feel good about themselves. Like with PlayStation and Microsoft paying reviewers to say good shit about their games. So people will be like, oh, buy this shit. Then when you actually get... You remember those days, right? When those you get a game that had like these best reviews and you're just like, how the fuck this game got good reviews? Like, what the fuck? The same thing happens with games nowadays too. It's just you never know till you actually play it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What you did not like about the game?
Which one?
Bayonetta 2.
I didn't like Bayonetta 1.
Mm.
And I played it on the 360 back when it first came out. And I played it on the PS3 as well. I still didn't like it.
Mm.
I thought maybe because the frame rate and shit was slow to me on the consoles, I thought maybe I could pick it back up on PC. But I didn't realize it wasn't on PC.
Yeah. Hardly any of their games comes to PC. Hardly any of them.
No, I mean, so like I don't worry about shit like Platinum Games anymore. You ever played Mighty Number 9?
I stayed away from it when a lot of...
No, I'm sorry, not Mighty Number 9. It's the Wonderful 101. That's what they made. They made the Wonderful 101.
I wanted to play it, but by the time it came out, I sold my GameCube for the Xbox.
You had to have a Wii. You had to have a Wii U for the Mighty, for the Wonderful 101. You had to have a Wii U for that.
God damn it! Sorry, I was talking about Beautiful Joe. Sorry. That game did look good fun, like Beautiful Joe.
I played the Wonderful 101. Matter of fact, there's gameplay footage on my channel from 4 years ago, back when I had my Wii U that I left on there from the Wonderful 101. I played that game.
Oh, did you enjoy it?
That at first, man, that game was like, wow, it's like really awesome. And then all of a sudden, like when you get like not even a third of through it, it's just like, oh man, really? Like, really? This shit's stupid and repetitive like this? Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't help it because when you only own a Wii U, you're just like, yeah, this is the greatest thing in the world. And you look back on it and you're like, no wonder I didn't finish that game. It was garbage. What the fuck?
Hey man, it's a shame because a lot of games I've played, I can't finish it because I just get bored of it too easily. Like shit. There's a lot of motherfucking games that I've played that I just can't finish because I get bored as fuck of it.
Well,
You ever?
well, the guy down at the computer store was telling me that I'm a collector, not a gamer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because he took a look at my Steam library when I was down there with him, and he goes, oh, you're like me, man. He goes, you're a collector. I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, oh, you'll buy a game on sale or something for like $1 or $10, and you were like, oh, this looks fun. And then you'll play for like a minute or two, and you're like, oh man, why did I buy this?
Nah, I don't think that's your case.
Oh no, I do that sometimes. I will admit it, I do buy some games on sale sometimes thinking they'll be amazing. And then, or like with my Humble Bundles and shit, they'll give you a bunch of games, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I explained to them, I was like, I do monthly Humble Bundles, so like, they do that work for me. Usually when Steam sales are going on, I try to get games that I hear great things about. He laughs at me, and I was like, I was kind of being serious. He goes, oh. They was telling me, I think the guy made him talk for like almost 2 hours before I got home with my PC. Because he was asking me about my PC and everything. I had to show him how to do the NZXT software in it. Because he didn't know how to work the software. I had to put up my own light strips.
That's what I thought those people might be amateurs.
Oh, they might be what?
That's why I thought those people might be amateurs.
No, not amateurs. They knew what they were doing. He just didn't want to put up the light strip because the light strip has magnets in it and 3M tape on it. So they wanted to make sure that it was where I wanted it because they didn't want to tear off the 3M tape without telling me or so forth. And I told them, just leave it magnetized. Like, I have a metal case. I was like, why would you 3M tape it? I was like, in the future, I plan on putting these lights in a different build. I was like, why would you want to 3M tape it to one case?
How many builds you trying to make, my son?
5 years from now?
Why? I mean, your computer will shit last more than 5 years.
5 years from now, there'll be something better, and I'll have everything paid off, and I'll be like, it's time for me to upgrade.
You know, a lot of console players always complain about upgrading and shit, but with PCs, you don't need to upgrade all like that unless you want to. That says the 7080 Ti still going at its hardest right now, pumping games at 1080p.
Yeah, when I have two dual 1080s that are on pumping 1080p on games, that's when I'll upgrade, probably. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because then I'll start crying. I'll be like, man, my cards are obsolete. They won't do nothing but 1080p. That's a lie. Hey guys, in my one comment section. That's a breathing problem, you assholes. Dumbass bitches, man. No, I had these two faggot ass pussy PlayStation guys. I'm gonna assume they're PlayStation guys, man. Come to my comment section in one of my videos, thinking they were gonna troll me. They didn't realize that I didn't give them the ability to troll me because they was telling me to suck dick and everything else, and I was saying stuff like, my good sir, why are you talking uneducated for? Telling me to suck someone. I handled the situation like a true gentleman.
You sure did.
But the thing is, though, man, they didn't realize I did the video about Overwatch players being upset on console for a reason. I did it to show you guys that y'all should be upset. When y'all's biggest gripe is people connecting a mouse and keyboard to your system, you all have some problems because you don't have much customization when it comes to those consoles, except for maybe take out a hard drive and then put the required hard drive the company lets you put in. Now you can use a USB external hard drive to it. But other than that, you know, only customization you got is what they allow you to do in their software, which maybe put up a background. That's a maybe.
Yep.
Or on the Xbox, you could use your achievements as your background pictures and stuff for your system. But that was kind of cool. but you don't have much customization, so to be upset that I'm actually congratulating the people on the console side for using a different option of playing is basically ludicrous to think about this shit. You know what I mean? It's just weird. And I had one of my subscribers just a couple minutes ago ask me, Arnold. Hold on, buddy. I don't want to butcher your name here, man, because like you've been one of my longtime subscribers. Arnold Ringada. He wrote me 37 minutes ago and asked why no uploads. Ronald, I appreciate you asking me why I have no uploads. I appreciate that. The reason why is, and Keith will tell you, that I just recently built my new PC, and I gave my old one to my brother, and my new PC's motherboard broke. And with this, what?
And Steam share with him so he can play games.
Oh, he's already has me on Steam.
I said Steam share so he can play your games.
Oh no, I ain't Steam sharing with him. He has to buy his own games. but seriously though, yeah, I brought this new computer. I've been building it for a while. Brought an MSI X99 Raiders A motherboard, international, and the PCIe port broke on it, and I was trying to run dual 1080s Zotac amp editions and SLI with EVGA bridge, and the top PCIe port was broke, and it was just frustrating. And I've been working daytime, so working daytime I do not have the ability to work on my PC at night because I work long hours during the day. And since I work long hours during the day, I had to basically take my computer to a shop and then buy a whole new motherboard. I brought the ROG Strict X99, which is the RGB motherboard. That's basically the $332 one, which is it's a great motherboard. It's not the best on the market, but it is a great motherboard for the specifications of this motherboard. It is great.
Yes, sir.
It actually speeds up my my graphics cards a little bit better. I think my SLI works a little better now than what it did with my MSI X99 Raiders A. And if y'all want to know what the specs of my new PC is, I will tell you all in another video when I announce my new PC, or unless you want me to tell them now.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let me see. Let's start off with the RAM. I got 64 gigs of Ballistix X, 2300 megahertz. It's overclockable. It's overclock. I can overclock it to, I think, 2400 if I wanted to, maybe 26. Let me see. I got a.
Oh, is that a process to overclock?
What?
Is that an easy process to overclock?
If you've done it before, yes.
Oh, okay.
If you overclocked the RAM and stuff before, it's easy to do. But if you've never done it, it's kind of like you want to look up a video, research it a little bit, make sure you're doing the right thing. Because sometimes if you overclock wrong, you can fry your motherboard.
Oh shit! That's a expensive process right there.
yeah. It's basically give or take. But most motherboards nowadays will tell you when something is too extreme that it cannot handle it.
Mm-hmm.
My Intel chipset, since I have an X99 motherboard, is a 6900K. Before y'all tell me I'm a bad consumer, y'all have to listen to this now. I'm running two GTX 1080s amp editions from Zotac. I needed a 6900K. I needed it. Now, before y'all tell me a 6700K or a 7700K would have been sufficient, I needed this because when I was doing video rendering and stuff and trying to play a game at the same time, I would get such low frame rates that I would have to sit here and watch Netflix until my video rendering was done. So I don't want to hear this bullshit. I'm not a bad consumer. Sometimes you have to pay when you want something. And don't tell me to go to the Ryzen chipset from AMD because so far their drivers aren't good enough to play games. And my chip beats them out every time. So I don't want to hear it. I did liquid cooling on my system. My liquid cooler is a 140 millimeter times 3 fan setup. The liquid cooler by name I cannot quite remember because I brought that about maybe 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. The cables in my system are for CableMod.com. They are green and black. My case fans and my liquid cooler fans are green and black. My hard drive is a it's a 2 terabyte HHD. Then I have a 240 gigabyte SSD from Kingston Hyper.
Nice.
And
I prefer going a little higher with an SSD, but yeah.
I just really, like I said, I use my SSDs to basically run my OS system, and 240 gigabyte is more than enough to run an OS system on.
Oh, I'm not worried about the system, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, well, later on, I plan on buying a Samsung Evo 1000 terabyte SSD, but until now, it's good. And let me see the lighting in my system. The Aurora lighting, which comes with the X99 ROG Strix, which it's pretty good. The lighting system in my computer is the lighting system in my computer is basically a NZXT Hue Plus kit. I brought extra cables and everything, and I still didn't have enough cables to go completely around my PC. I covered the areas that I wanted to. I brought an extra set of cables. I actually paid $20 to buy an extra set of cables to hook up to the second channel and still didn't have enough cables to loop around my entire PC.
Nice.
So I actually got to buy another set of cables just to get some of the areas that aren't covered.
What made you not use a sleeve to properly cover your cables, for micromanagement?
Well, because I use cable ties. I use cable ties for the cable management. Yeah, I got all the cable ties in the back of the system tied up. Because in the back of the system is where my PSU and everything's at, because my case allows me to connect my PSU and everything to the back of the system. So I got cable management back there with all the cable ties and everything, tying my cables together. I just gave my cables enough slack out in the front of the system so in case anything happens, I can unplug it without having to jerk on the cable and damage it. Because when you pay $30 to $40 from cables from CableMod, you don't want to, you pay for quality, you don't want to damage them.
Yeah. Damn sure you don't want to fucking damage the shit that you pay a whole rack of motherfucking money for.
So I gave it more slack than what I normally would have. In the EVGA SLI bridge, I didn't know it changed colors. I didn't know that. It changes colors from white, blue, red, green, I think another color. I can't remember. I think it might be purple.
Are you serious? I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I didn't know that till like I said, I take it down to the store, and those guys charged me a cheap price to help me out because I worked during the day, and they had to change the color of red, and I looked at him and I said that motherfucking thing changes colors. It's like I ain't had a chance to play with it because that was one of the most recent things I brought besides my motherboard, and they were like yeah, there's a little switch at the bottom of it, and I was like, nice.
Because when I was on Amazon and when I put it in my cart, I ain't see anywhere it said RBG LED, whatever you pronounce
LED.
it. Yeah, LED. Thank you.
And when you see the builds on YouTube, you don't see them turning but any color but white.
Yeah.
They always spray paint the piece. Yeah, they always spray paint the piece to match the build because the LED doesn't change colors, they say.
That's
Remember?
I just never seen anywhere it says it has lights on it.
Yeah, because you see my picture, and my picture has a green LED on it.
Let me say, let me go back to Skype.
Yeah, as I sent the picture on Skype, and on Skype, it shows I have a green LED on that motherfucker.
Because I was looking at some big booty bitches.
Of course you're looking at big booty bitches, man.
Oh man, that is nice. I did not notice that, son.
Yeah. It was funny because like my lights on my graphics cards, I can make them strobe and shit to match my build, but I figured I'd keep them green to match my SLI bridge.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that shit. I was going to get the since I was going to get the same graphics card as you, I was going to get the Zotac bridge, but seeing how the AVG lights up, shit, I'm getting that for most definitely for sure.
Yeah. It was kind of funny because like no one in any YouTube video I've watched about SLI using this thing has never said anything about the bridge lighting up.
Yeah, the same thing I say.
Yeah, it's just basically they all like, just spray paint the shit to match the build, and they spray paint the GPUs and everything else, and I'm just like, oh, okay, you gotta do all that to make stuff match? Like, really?
I've been looking at websites myself to get my desktop spray painted when I get a new NXT 820, because I would like to get the Predator picture painted on there.
I was looking up on Amazon in XZT cases, and I found one that was just fucking beautiful. That in the future, if I do decide to scrap this case and build an entirely new PC, this NTXZ case looks amazing for me to house my lighting module in and everything.
Nice. They say that TG, 820 supposed to have lighting in it. Like my desktop has lighting in it, but it only has blue. The guy that built my computer then ordered the 820. He orders must be a third or second generation because it only had one light in it. Which I'm confused how he got my desktop confused with the lesser model when I specifically told him the 820. It's funny because the box says 820 as well, but this isn't an 820. It's supposed to have a window on it. It's supposed to light up to different colors, and it's supposed to already have a digital fan switch. It has a manual fan switch that you flick a button, but I'm like, this is not anything with the box. The website said.
Maybe they kept your 820 and put something else in the box.
I know, right? Like, dog, like that's some fucked up shit considering that he lives in a different state as me. I can't do shit about it.
I remember, here's what you was telling me about when I took my computer to this guy's down there. He uses like, be careful, man. They might take out parts that you have in there, put different parts in there. But nah, these motherfuckers were thanking me for bringing it in there.
Oh, you want me to explain my story to your audience?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, I got my first PC when I was 16. Excuse me. When I was 16, I wanted to play video games on it, and I didn't know gateway computers suck balls. I was just mostly using my computer for doing homework, role playing, talking shit to people. So I went down to Best Buy and told them, hey, I want to play some games on it. And the dude's like, hey, this graphics card costs like $400. Like, goddamn, I don't got $400. So they took my computer in, told me what specs I would need. So I went home, I put my computer back on the computer desk, and lo and behold, my fucking music would not play for nothing. So my friend opened my computer up and noticed, hey dog, your sound card is gone. I'm like, fuck you mean my sound card is gone? Like, exactly what the fuck I said. Your sound card should be right here in this empty slot. You know, Best Buy tried to charge me $50 for them to open my computer again, talking about many people complaining that their shit is missing. No, I couldn't understand. You know you have a problem with theft in your company. I should be charged $50 for you to see why my sound card is missing, nigga? Seriously?
That's the funny thing, because the Best Buy up here, I don't have that problem. They don't give me shit like that.
Is it white people or black people work in your fucking Best Buy?
White people.
I was dealing with fucking black people that claimed they was nerds. Apparently, they were some gangsters behind it. Hey, let me steal this nigga fucking sound card so he want to come back and spend more money. Like, man, if I had a gun, I would have fucking had a kill streak in that motherfucker.
Look at your luck, man. Since they were gangster nerds, they would have had like special guns pulled out of their pocket protectors, be like, "Hold it right there, motherfucker." You'd be like, "Oh shit, Papa pulled out a gun on me." Where'd you fucking pull that out at, man? It's a special cat. It's my nipple. My nipples are so hard.
Damn, I need a shower.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's bad, you know what I mean? I did that video with you a couple of days ago, and that motherfucker in that video just left before we even got a chance to do the video.
But
What was that dude's name?
Joshua Topek.
Joshua what?
Topek. I don't know how to pronounce his last name that well.
Topek?
Topek. Topek.
Yeah, so you know, Suffer invites this motherfucker to do a video with us. And he gets in there, man. Suffer's trying to get this other guy named White Larry in there. Which White Larry wasn't white. Very misleading name that Joshua Topek gave me. So, you know, so me and him was in there, we was talking. He was calling me a peasant because, you know, I game on my TV, off my computer and shit. And he was like, he paid like $1,000 for the Acer Predator 34-inch monitor, and he was playing his Xbox and shit on it and tried to claim that he was superior. And trying to say that he like basically was gaming at 4K on this shit and everything else, and like Suffering was like trying to get this guy Larry in the chat, and next thing I know, man, I thought he was trolling me, so I was just like you know I'm just gonna make a little joke with this motherfucker. All of a sudden his headset starts going all the way up and his TV volume starts going all the way up, and I said something about it sounds like you got a ghost over there, man. He was like, what? I was like, it sounds like you got a ghost over there. And then nighttime it fingers your butthole while you're asleep. and this motherfucker's like, what you just said? I said, it sounds like you got a ghost over there, turning up the volume to your TV and everything. And then nighttime when you sleep, it fingers your butthole. This motherfucker got so upset that he told Suffering that, yo, when you find some motherfuckers that aren't talking some gay shit or aren't gay, invite me back then. And just dips.
Now look, I fully understood what you said. A lot of motherfuckers don't play that gay shit. I myself could take a joke. A lot of people can't take jokes like that.
Hey, there's a difference between being a bigot and a homophobe, and that motherfucker was a homophobic.
Hey, look, I really don't like people using homophobe in a wrong thing, but that has nothing to do with a homophobe. Some people just don't like gay jokes.
I don't think it was he didn't like gay jokes. I think he was taking me seriously and thinking I was going to finger his butthole. I think he truly did not understand it was a joke, and he thought I was going to put my finger up his ass. You're laughing. I think I am totally accurate on this one because he acted like I was coming for his butthole and he had to run for his salvation.
Instead of running from the Ku Klux Klan, he was running from the dude with the finger.
Yeah, he's running from the ghost finger.
And by the way, I had no problems with your man Mike going up. His daughter's watching movies. I could fully understand that. But it just got a little problematic when your man Mike just kept going up and we could just hear his fucking TV. He's like, damn, nigga, can you not move to another fucking room? Is your wife in the other room or something? Like, come on, nigga.
No, see, the thing was his wife knew he was on Skype, so she was like, man, this motherfucker's always playing video games, always on Skype. It's time for me to, like, make this motherfucker pay. The next thing you know, man, she pops right behind him with her finger up his butthole. Ghost finger.
Hey, he was stupid.
You know what I mean? I'm not really talking shit about his family or nothing. You know what I mean? But maybe his wife was the ghost, and maybe she was turning up and down the volume and shit and fingering his butthole at nighttime.
Man, he was highly retarded, though.
If that's the case, then it's not gay shit because your lady can finger your butthole without being gay.
I mean, I don't subscribe to any of that myself. But hey, what you want to do with your body is something that shouldn't be shared with everybody else.
You never got down and freaky with a lady before and let her finger your butthole, eating out your ass.
Hell no.
Man, what kind of fucking foreplay?
If that's something you down with, man, I ain't gonna judge you.
What kind of boring ass foreplay do you motherfuckers have, man? Like Jesus Christ, man!
I just want everybody to know this man likes women fingering his ass off.
It's a lady doing it.
Okay to have a woman hit you with a strap on.
Hey, I know motherfuckers who do that shit.
I mean, I don't know no motherfucking body that does that, but hey, like
I know motherfuckers that do that shit, man.
You are on that.
What?
I mean, if you okay with a woman doing it to you, that's your personal business. I just don't want to hear about it.
No, you gotta hear about this shit. I know people who let women do this shit to them, man. I ask them why. I was like, don't you kind of feel like you're gay if you let your lady fuck you in the ass? I mean, isn't that reversing the roles?
Yes, it is. Just like on Daredevil. I mean, not Daredevil. Deadpool, when he tried that with his girlfriend in the movies, he was like, "Yeah, I can't do this. Nope." Mm-mm. I was like, "Nigga, you should have tried it in the first place, you faggot motherfucker."
And like, he told me it was funny because he told me, he goes, "I'll only do it because it heightens the sexual experience." And I was like, "For who?"
That's a real good fucking what?
And he goes, "For both of us." I was like, "What the fuck is she getting out of it, man?" I was like, "What, the sense of you're her bitch?" The sense of that she's got the pants in the family now because once you let your lady do that, how can you look her straight in the eye ever again?
Some guys just like being submissive bitches. I mean, I wouldn't know nothing about that because I'm a straight alpha male.
Like Jackie Bomb.
No, I'm waiting for this motherfucker to reply to my fake YouTube video comment. Excuse me. Because I politely told him, "Hey, look, I know you quite busy person. I would like to have a respectable Skype call since you the one that said, hey, if you want to just get this over with instead of making multiple videos about each other, how about we have a Skype call, talk about this?" I said, sure, here's my email, and have yet to hear back from this person.
Busy? This motherfucker's busy? Busy doing what? On his knees with one dick in front of his face and two dicks in his hand and one up his ass? Busy?
That's what I said to be polite and whatnot. Because once he get on this Skype call, all hell's breaking loose. Like, motherfucker, you should have never made that video, motherfucker. Talk about somebody harassing, bullying, harassing, and threatening you. Nigga, threatening is if I would have said, hey, if I meet you on the street, I will beat your fucking ass. I ain't say that. I just said if you was my brother, my nephew, my male cousin, anything related to me, just like my father, I will beat the shit out of you. Once you came out the closet, I would have beat the shit out of you until you turn back to the man you supposed to be.
Well, then you would have been beaten a long time.
Yeah, because in my family, we don't play that shit. We don't care if you gay. But if you coming out talking about you're a fucking woman and shit, like, nah, we don't play that shit. You would be disgracing the Davis family.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, though, that I got no problem with gay people. You know what I mean? I have a problem with men and women turning into women and men. That's the problem I got. I'm not a transgender phobe, but at the same time, though, I swear, if I ever have my daughter out and I see a man who identifies himself as a woman trying to walk up behind my little girl to go to the bathroom, I am slitting his throat.
Yep.
No,
and-
actually, no, wrong. I'm not slitting his throat. I'm going to beat him down till my daughter's done, and then I'm going to walk away. I'm not committing murder. I'm just going to beat his ass till my daughter's done.
Yep. And
I don't care if I can't do it or not. I'm going to try.
If the police come and talk, why did you do this? Just have your daughter lie and say, this man tried to molest me, tried to do something to me, and my daddy saved me in the nick of time. Police, please don't arrest my father. Arrest the guy that tried to do something to me.
Exactly. Hell, I might even take my cane I walk around with and make a new entrance on his asshole for him.
Oh, God damn it. Oh.
Well, they want to be women, the men do, and they want to feel like a woman. I might as well make them a pussy while I'm at it.
Nigga, that sounds very painful that you will have to stay there for a good minute, shoving that down.
Hey, I'll make a new hole right between their balls and their butthole so they can feel like a woman like they always wanted to be. I even carry a knife around with me. I'll even make sure I even make a slit before I shove it up there.
You know, if the police do catch you, there's no self-defense for that. You're going up and beyond for self-defense, my nigga. Get somebody ass, beat somebody ass to almost near death. You could probably get away with it, but doing what you're talking about, no, you going to jail. At that point, you're just raping that nigga.
When it comes to my kid, I would basically move heaven and hell to protect that little girl.
Goddamn right, but going there, you won't be able to see your daughter no more.
Well, I'm pretty sure after she sees daddy do that to some person, I'm pretty sure she'll be traumatized for the rest of her life.
Nigga, I'll be traumatized. Oh, God, Lord. Josh, God damn, keep you all right? Yeah, I don't want to see you no more.
I don't want to be your friend, man. I invited you down here to help me put my PC together, and you turned this motherfucker inside out. Why? Who craves a knife on him that sharp to cut human flesh in one swipe? What the fuck?
And then I'll have to make sure that I have nothing to do with that because I ain't losing my damn job for
You just be walking away from me. You just be walking away from me after you see me do it and be like, I'm done. Fuck this motherfucker. And I'll be sitting there wiping off the blade, and I'll have like black gloves in my back pocket. And you'll be like, where'd you get the black gloves? I just keep moving. You'll be like, where'd you get the? I was like, if you talk about, I'll pull out the knife again. Be like, you talk about this again, man, we're gonna have a problem. You'd be like, who the fuck do you think you are? I'd be like, man.
First of all, if I just witnessed you did that to somebody, I wouldn't even ask you no questions. I'd have been walked away from that.
That's right. That's right.
I would say run, but if you run, that only calls more attention to yourself. So I'm just going to walk away very calmly till I get the fuck outside and run like my ass off.
And that's right. After I get done walking away with my black gloves and shit on, I ain't doing this with fingerprints, man. You know, that's the bitch way to do it. I'm gonna make sure I have something to wipe my fingerprints off with. Cause this ain't no Matrix, and it ain't no Men in Black. I don't have a fingerprint wiper.
Okay.
I mean, it's like what the fuck? And then the cops show up and be like, how did he make a hole for him? I was like, well, son, you wanted to be a woman, and this man made you a woman. No, I get the cops that be racist against transgenders that pull up and be like, what are you doing here? Like, oh, he wanted to be a woman, so I made him a woman. He tried to fuck with my kid. And the next thing you know, the cop be like, here's $100, get out of DC. I'll be like, that's what's up, officer. You have a nice day.
For anybody that's listening, for those that are listening, whenever I get my new place, I'll be inviting Wicked to my new crib to hang out or whatnot, build my new PC, and hang out with the dude, get to know dude more better. Dude seems like he's a pretty dude. Cool dude. I welcome anybody to DC to hang out with me, as long as you ain't on that fucked up shit.
As long as you ain't Bobby Roy or DJ Blaziken.
Especially DJ Blaziken. I'd have whooped that nigga ass on sight.
You would have beat.
Listening, that is a threat.
You would have whipped Bobby's ass on site after we did to you today.
I just don't want to speak to that dude anymore. Like that's some fucked up shit. When you sick, you want to ask somebody to get you a birthday present. Like, nigga, can you at least ask, hey man, you feeling better? Are you all right? Like, nigga, I've been talking to you for 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Now I ain't trying to sound like no homo, but shit. If I hear my homie sick, I want to check up on him at least every 2 hours or something. Like, shit, don't fucking ask me, can I get you something like that? So, especially you want to ask me for $30 to get you something that costs $24.82. Like, that's what I'm stuck on. Trifling month.
And the thing is, though, man, this is like funny as hell. Like I fucking at least asked you 3 days in a row, how are you?
That is true, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what I mean? And oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention about my X99 motherboard, my ROG's Asus Strict.
Yeah.
One thing I forgot to add: the motherboard itself has an RGB header on there.
Mm-hmm.
The RGB header allows me to hook a 50x50 RGB header strip into it, which is basically your basic. It's not LED lighting, but it's the basic like RGB lighting you can buy.
Yeah.
You can basically buy like a basic RGB strip and hook it into the header on your motherboard, and then the Aurora lighting will sync up the strip with the LoRa lighting. So basically, whatever setting you set that fucking LoRa lighting to on the motherboard, it'll sync up the RGB strip to match it. So everything will be one constant color.
That's pretty good.
But since I used the NTXZ kit, I cannot do that.
Oh, that's the kid I was going to get.
Yeah, because the LEDs take up 5 volts of power to use.
Mm-hmm.
And the motherboard does not support the 5 volts. It would damage the motherboard.
Oh, damn.
I researched it. You gotta actually use an NTXZ box because the motherboard will be damaged if you try to hook the light strip up directly to the port on the motherboard for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I ain't know.
That's things I look up.
Oh, by the way, I'm looking at my box right now. Nowhere on it says 820. It just says Phantom NXT. That's the second name these cases go by.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is the first generation case.
It probably is. The motherfucker probably bent you over the barrel and fucked you good.
Now, these computer cases is, I would say, ultra size. These if you like you could fit I believe you could fit like 2 motherfucking motherboards on this bitch. This bitch is fucking huge and heavy. Like, after getting this, I can't go back to no mid-size computer cases. Like, after that, that's like peasant size to me.
Yeah, well, see, that's the problem I have with when I was building this computer. I had a hard time picking out my computer case.
What's so difficult picking out your case?
Because I wanted a case that would showcase my components, but at the same time, I didn't want a case that had too much tempered glass.
Too much? Yeah, I feel, because the custom NXT 820 I want to have tempered glass on the front and back. I just want it in the front. So I'm going to call the company and see can they take out the tempered glass on the back of it so I can get that painted.
Yeah, and just like the biggest thing when you look on Amazon and all these sites like PC Part Picker and everything for PC gaming cases, you find cases that are like a small window. You can find cases that are like a medium window, but to find like a full tempered glass window, you basically have to like especially order the case or find a case that was already sold by another company.
Yep.
And then try to find that case gutted out on eBay.
Yep. Before I found the custom NXT, which I need them to take this second tempered glass out, my problem was finding something that looks stylish and something that I can able to paint on. Because your case, it resembles you. If your case look all shitty or whatnot and it doesn't do the job or doesn't represent you, then you just wasted your money on nothing.
It's like my case. My case is made out of metal. So if I wanted to, I could take off my dust filters and everything, and turn it off and cover up the front of it, take off my tempered glass panel, and I could spray paint it if I wanted to make it look more representative of me, but I like the black.
Yep. Hey, your case looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I think the black looks clean with the LED lights on the front of it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I wish I could change those to like green, but those are standard white. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I have a 850 watt EVGA 80 plus power supply.
Excuse me.
Modular.
I myself would be getting a Supernova EVGA 1000 watt. Oh yeah, wasn't it you that said there's power supplies that actually lights up?
Yeah, there's RBG power supplies. You want me to send you a link?
Oh yeah, I was just about to look it up, but if you could help me find it, sure.
Yeah, I can help you find anything you want.
Thanks, huh?
Just as long as you buy me a $30 Amazon card.
Just my wood.
Well, your other friends ask you for it.
I'm particularly not speaking to that nigga right now.
RGB, what is it I'm looking for again? PSU. RGB PSU. Okay, what brand do you want? You want a Thermalake? Okay, so far all I see him is in Thermalake. What size do you want?
What size do they come in?
I mean, what power do you want? You want a 1,000?
1,000.
You want a 1,250? You want
I think that'd be overkill.
850 watt?
So they just got it in 1,000?
I'm looking. I'll send you the 850 watt because so far I don't see 1,000. I'll send you a link to 850 watt. But the thing is, though, there'd be no way in hell I would buy one of these.
You don't think they're good quality?
Oh no, this is probably really good quality.
Okay. Oh, the link I just sent you was the Dark Base Pro Be Quiet. I was considering getting that.
That looks pretty nice, man. I should show you the NTXZ cases that I was thinking of.
Oh, cool. The reason I was thinking about getting that because it looks stylish. You could charge your cell phone on top of it, which is really fucking cool. God damn, this power supply case looks nice.
Yeah, it lights up too.
But I don't think I'll be able to notice. Oh shit, I'm about to go down the fucking Payless today.
You'll notice because the top of it is what lights up where the fans are at. You'll see it. Trust me. I've seen a couple builds with that. You will see it.
Okay.
Which is depressing. Because I didn't even know they made this shit till a couple days ago. And I was just like, get the fuck out of here. What colors do you like? You like red and black, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What type of how often do you clean your PC and inside?
Well, I was personally told to do it every 2 months by the place I went to. They told me to buy like the air can. They told me to clean my liquid cooler every 2 months. Told me to take my fans off, blow them out, blow out the liquid cooler. They told me I don't have to disconnect it from the CPU to do that. And told me just unmount it and blow it and mount it back up.
Am I able to I'm looking inside my computer right now. I don't really know that much about computers all that much, but only little dust I see is around the fans. Am I able to take a little washcloth to take that out?
I wouldn't take a washcloth, like that air in a can. You know what I'm talking about, right? The air that's made the bust off the keyboards and shit.
Yeah.
I would take one of those and make sure your computer's turned off and then blow out your fans that way because it'll get it the optimal efficiency. It would blow out all the dust properly and everything else.
Yeah. I was told by a certain someone that those air cans isn't always good because that can spray out liquid. But how often does that actually happen?
There's a maybe a 10% chance.
Excuse me.
That's a maybe.
Because I could show you the the thing I wanted to get, but the computer guy that built this computer for me said that may be a little too powerful if I blow it into the
Did you see
computer.
the case I sent you?
Give me a second because I'm putting my computer case back on. I mean, the top. Don't, God damn it.
I think you would like this one. I don't know why, but I think you would like this.
Give me a second. I just dropped the fucking nail to my side panel.
Damn it, man. What are you doing over there? Masturbating your computer?
Son, if motherfuckers get sex from their computer, you will see a lot of motherfuckers will not leave their house.
Getting sexual on my computer.
The one thing I like about this case, though, a lot of dust cannot get inside of this, but because of this, but the 820 has a dust filter that you could just take out and remove and clean it.
Yeah.
That was a big difference from this one and the last one.
Now, see, I wouldn't notice something like this because my power supply unit is in the back of my case,
Oh God, I'm trying not to throw up.
where I can't see nothing. So I wouldn't notice this PSU lighting up at all.
Having a hard time putting. What is this? The fourth generation of these cases? This is a mid tower. Yeah, this is an old generation.
I just think it looks nice, especially the red and black.
Yeah, it does. I just wish they have a full tower.
You probably do if you search full tower NZXT cases. I just typed in NZXT cases.
Oh shit.
Oh, this one's better. Oh, I found one for you. I found a better one. You can thank me later if you don't die over there.
I forget you. I just wish I could put this goddamn screw back in. I need to leave out the house. But not really soon, son, because I'm going to get my hair done at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Get my dreads, y'all.
It's dread life. Motherfucking dread life. I get up in the mornings and I dread getting out of bed because all I want to do is let my head hit the pillow. Why can't the government just pay me for staying at home playing on video games? I try to make a career out of Amazon, but every time I get on Amazon, motherfuckers want to charge me shipping cost. I'm like, why don't you suck my dick and be a boss?
Hey, you care to tell your audience about how Bobby would sit there and had sat there and tried to tell you that liquid coolers will leak after 2 or 3 years.
No, see, I even asked that guy down there at the PC store about that, man, and he told me that motherfucker is full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I told him about that shit. He goes, are you kidding me? I was like, a motherfucker tried to tell you your liquid cooler to your PC is going to leak after 2 or 3 years? He goes, come on. Maybe if you're not taking care of it, yeah.
How would you even misuse it for it to break? Will that require you to keep moving your PC?
No. Basically, what he was saying was, it's like I said, so you got to keep them clean. Basically, got to keep the dust off of it and shit. Keep it from gunking up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, about taking the fan blower.
But that's with even a regular PC, he said. You need to keep the fans cleaned off and shit.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately for me, I had this computer for I think 4 months now. I have yet to see any major dust on here.
Because basically, like he said, it's a PC. He goes, you all have the choice of building a high quality rig, which means you also have the choice to keep up maintenance on that bitch.
That is true.
Because that's why people have PCs. That's what separates us from the peasants, he said. He said this out of his own mouth, not me. He said he has an Xbox One and PS4. He said he still calls them peasants. But he said but they kept thanking me though for bringing my PC in.
Oh, for real?
They kept saying that it's not every day they get to work on a beastly rig like this.
That is what's up there, huh?
I was just like, beastly? It's like, this ain't really beastly.
So why do you consider not to be beastly?
If it was beastly, I'd have 2 Titans in there, not 2 1080s.
First of all, you don't need a Titan for your computer to be the fucking bomb. Or the Titan's not even built for real to be playing games on.
Yeah, but if I had 2 Titans in there, man, I would have no excuse to be able to run my mouth and say that I'm not happy with my PC. Because then I have like a $6,000 bill instead of a $5,000 bill.
That is crazy. Fan blower. What's the name of that shit?
Alright, guys, thanks for watching. This is Wicked, the zombie clown, with my dick in your mama's face like always.
And Suffering 187.
Y'all have a good one.
Even though I never considered to this video.
Peace.
Thanks for the pussy, baby.